Is on? Yep. What's up, guys? Hippie Man here. I haven't done a video in a while, actually. Most of you probably don't even know who I am, but many years back, I did a video for a college class as to what I thought the greatest game of all time was, and to me and many others, is Final Fantasy VII for reasons. You can check the video out on my old channel, which was Kumori001. That's Kumori001. It might say, oh, well, did you mean this? No, it's not. Just click the one that comes up and it'll take you straight to it. I hope you enjoy it. And I've already set it to where no comments or anything can be added to it. So if you want to, comment on this video, what you think about it. I don't have access to that video, to that channel anymore, sadly, because I lost the password and Google decides to be jerks. Anyway, aside from that, a little bit about myself. As you can see, I'm kind of old looking, but oh well, that's just life. I live out in the literal woods. I prefer it over the city, far more peaceful for the most part. Let's see. Some other things about me. I love gaming. I love watching anime, movies, TV series, having a good time, playing with my animals. Hold on a second. Come here, you. Here's one of them. His name's Sunny B, and he's a sweetheart. I prefer cats, actually. But I do like all animals overall. Shedder. And let's see, I love video games in general, mostly RPGs, but I also love first-person shooters, actions, fantasy, horror, survival. Personal favorites, of course, Final Fantasy VII, the Resident Evil series, Silent Hill, the Mana series. What else? I like Call of Duty, but my personal favorites from them are Modern Warfare 3 and Ghosts. To me, they're just more realistic ones and they fit better. Anime wise, I got a lot of them that I really like. I've been watching them since the 95-96 time frame. But I first watched one back in '89. Yes, like I said, I'm old. It was Vampire Hunter D. I didn't know what anime was at the time, but I just saw it and thought it was really cool. And then in 95-96, the first two anime I actually watched were Dragon Ball Z and Sailor Moon. Since then, I've been watching it like as a religion. Personal favorites, of course, them two, always going to be on the tops. My absolute favorite series is Rurouni Kenshin. If you haven't watched it, highly recommend it. That and the Samurai X series, the movie and the OVAs. Yu Yu Hakusho, Gundam Wing, which is my favorite Gundam series. Anything with mecha, action, comedy, sci-fi, magic, things like that I absolutely love. I do dive into other things like traditional, typical male can do. I do enjoy a good harem if it has a good story to it. Every once in a while, I'll go into the ecchi and hentai, but hey, again, I'm a guy, so sue me. I know a lot of people say, "Oh, well, you watch, High School DxD, that's hentai." No, it's not. It's borderline, but it is still an ecchi. But I like it because it has a great story to it. The characters I absolutely love. The character development is really good with it, and the action is amazing. So yes, I love it actually. Other personal favorites. Vampire Hunter D is my favorite movie because it was the first one that I actually watched. Let's see. Space Dandy, real funny if you ever get a chance to watch it. It's done by Shinichiro Watanabe, who is an amazing creator, director person. Um, let's see, Attack on Titan, absolutely love it. Things with blood and gore, I love. Parasite, Sin, um, what else? Attack on Titan. Just so many others. I just can't think of them because there's so many. Uh, Other things, I like, of course, traditional movies, especially if they're a comedy. I've always enjoyed a good comedy, a good horror. You know, the Child's Play series, Halloween series, the Howling series. What else? The original Jaws. Yes, it's a horror. The Thing with Kurt Russell, amazing movie. You ain't watched it, definitely pick it up. It's a remake, but it's still amazing. Good comedies. Tommy Boy, gotta love Chris Farley, rest in peace. David Spade, love him. About anything with Adam Sadler, Chris Rock. God, there's so dang many of them. I've also enjoyed old classic cartoons because that's what I grew up with, especially the Disney movies. I used to have a massive collection of them, and I might still do. I'd have to actually look around. Personal favorites, Beauty and the Beast, that's always a good one. Lady and the Tramp, Lion King, Aladdin, any of those, especially any with Robin Williams, rest in peace. Also, always great. Anything else you'd like to know about me? Feel free to ask. The primary reason why I'm doing this is because I had done one in so long. After watching so many videos on YouTube, it's inspired me to want to do some of the things that they do on there. You know, reactions, playthroughs, sinning, things like that. And I would even like to do some bridged. Of course, I was highly inspired by Little Karibo, and who inspired Team 4 Star and many others. If you haven't looked at them, either you've been living on a rock. I'm kidding. Check them out. They're funny people. Um, Sinning, that came from Cinema Sins, Anime Sins, and Gaming Sins by GCN. I want to try that, and of course, a lot of walkthroughs that I would like to try. But maybe throw me some recommendations. My library is a little small right now because life. But I mostly have some GameCube games. Yes, I prefer retro. PS2, and even original Xbox. Or I might throw in some titles and be like, hey, what do you want me to do with this? And we'll go from there. Any questions, feel free to ask. I'm a very open person. If I feel it's too personal, I will tell you so, but more than likely, I'll answer it. So, y'all have a good day or night, depending on your time zone. And hope to hear from y'all, and stay awesome.